welcome to the welcome to the man cave. I am the old man, and this is my man cave. I've never shown it to you before, but never live. Um, and I just thought I wanted to give you a chance to see it live on YouTube. So this is the man cave, and I am John, the old man farmer from the Wicker Chair Chats. And I'm telling you, after just yesterday's podcast of, well, telling you my wish list basically, uh, and telling you to stay clean, stay sober, one day at a time, and one 24-hour at time period at a time, like Henry Morton does. Love you, Henry. And do it just for yourself. You know? Don't do it for me. Just don't do it for your families and people who love you. Just do it for yourself. Because believe me, it's a lot better living clean and sober and straight life. I mean, not straight. I don't care what you are. I don't care if you're a Democrat. I don't care if you're a Republican. I just care if you're clean and you're sober and you do it one day at a time for the rest of your life. And, you know, hit the subscribe button on my YouTube channel and hit the love button and the thumbs up buttons and comment. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you around the man cave because I have been able to clean it up a little bit. So I'm gonna move the camera around and clean out my ear because I don't have my hearing aids in yet. Now I'm just gonna flip it around a little bit. Oh, you, of course, the man cave. Let me see if I can. Oh, let me show you the man cave drawn by. This is an original drawing by Carol Snyder, who I haven't seen since the early mid '90s, I think it was. She came over to my one studio apartment, and I said, this is a studio apartment. I need more than just a picture. I want a 3D picture. So, as you can see, this picture is drawn by an expert artist, and I think she wanted to be a landscaper at one time. Maybe she's doing it. Carol Snyder, if you get this, I still have your cave that you drew for me. It's my one studio apartment, which happens to be located across the street from the main medical center in Portland. But now I'm here at the outskirts of Hollow, Maine, here in my man cave with my beautiful. Oh my God, I love this painting. It was something that was hung up in my grandmother's room forever. And like I say, look at the eyes. The eyes will follow you all the way around the room. Whenever you look at her, her eyes will be the same spot, looking right at you. Yick. And here we go. The map of Maine from her main cave. I mean, from the woman to almost to the wall. I noticed a couple of little problems with the wall. And we got Russia or Soviet Union. It's not Russia anymore. It's probably not even Soviet Union anymore. I can't keep up with that kind of. And we have the San Francisco, where my mother and father went once and saw the big redwoods. Some people like the big redwoods. and the Soviet Union once again. And my favorite place, which I've never been to, Jerusalem, because somebody was born there about 2,000 years ago. I can't remember. I wasn't quite there yet. Um, Moscow, when the famous tower. My dad really liked that tower. And here we have my favorite place actually is the Acadia National Park, which is also where uh, another fellow Maine humorist like myself got struck by a car while he was riding his bicycle. So let's hope for the best that it doesn't happen to me. And my dad and my favorite place to worship, or well, not worship, but go into the gift shop and get some good stuff and just walk around and get the tours. The Washington Cathedral in that place. Oh, in Washington D.C. And of course, I think I've counted them as um, five, three, 300 DVDs, both in, and the important thing, the 12th step. That's what this programs are devoted for, or to. It means you give back what you got. And of course, my favorite friend, the Lost in Space robot, and some of my favorite enemies, the robot from Doctor Who, you might remember that, and a few trinkets here and there, communicator, and a little pocket knife that is probably 500 years old, and even a folding lantern, that you get. And I haven't cleaned up the table completely yet, but this is a very special memory. My dad glued this together himself, and you can still see the spot where it was broken. I remember the day that we did that we taped it. I mean, what do you call it? Elastics it together so we could yeah, keep it glued in, and that was when I was a kid, and I'm 56 next month, so I think it was a while ago. And my favorite thing, well, that used to be on the ceiling. I will put that back on this ceiling, but I'll talk to you more about that later. But here is my favorite thing of the man cave, anyway, and this is my car collection. What's that? What is that? The roast at B&B 195 Amberascook Road, Winthrop, Maine 04364. See, we got cell phone numbers. Wow, that's great. That's a nice place. I was there. Oh, wait a minute, I did a podcast there too. Well, enjoy the sights. Oh, and my favorite, my sister's first real boyfriend drew that Senator Steve Bost. I can't remember. He was in the Senate when my dad was around, and Steve Bost was coming to the house in Brunswick and everyplace else, and um, hitchhiking, which some people with my um, affiliation do quite a lot. Well, nowadays you just ask for rides, and people who have licenses can get you from place to place legally and safely. So I'm going to go over to Randolph. My mother's going to drive me to Randolph, and she was hoping that I can get a ride home. Maybe Tom Terrific can do that. I know he's over there a lot. And that's Randolph is a special place for me because I have Randolph is a very special place for me because uh, let's see. Why is Randolph a special place for me? Well, maybe because Randolph is my middle name. I was born in Gardner across the bridge, where I go to special meetings there. And my dad designed the church because the other one burned down. And I guess when they had their 50th anniversary celebration, I went and I was 50 years old. So I think Randolph is very special to me. And I'm going to close up shop with a hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button only, and hit this comment button. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Okay. We are coming up on live at 11 minutes, and so I'm gonna try to cut it off at 12. Hit the subscribe button, like my friend Fezrug says. Hit the hit the thumbs up button only, and well, you can hit the thumbs down button if you don't like what I'm saying. And stay clean, stay sober, and do it for the rest of my life, the rest of your life, one 24-hour time period at a time. Right, Henry? Love y'all. Talk to you later. Bye. Sure you want to stop streaming.